everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share a lo mein recipe with you guys. Here's the story. One day my husband just came and asked me, "Babe, do you know lo mein?" What? It's something very common in Chinese restaurant, he told me. I will show you the picture. After I saw the picture, it really looks like Chinese fried noodle to me. So I told him, it's not hard, let's make it. Then we got this recipe. Cabbage is the main vegetable I use in this recipe. We like bean sprouts too. You can also use whatever in your fridge you don't know what to do with. That's the advantage of this dish. My husband was surprised that cabbage can taste so good in this dish. The only two uses he knew for cabbage was coleslaw and sauerkraut. Actually, you can use cabbage to make a lot of good dishes. I will share these recipes with you guys in the future. Now let's get started and see how to cook this lo mein, aka Chinese fried noodle.
Here's the ingredients you need. You can choose packaged dry noodle or frozen noodle like I have, or you can even make your own noodles. Leave a comment down below if you are interested in seeing a video on making noodles. Here's the sauce I use. You can find the bean paste in an Asian market. You can use any kind of bean paste. I use half of each. If you just want to buy one, I suggest choose the right one. It's sweeter and more flavorful. Now, let's start. First, green beans. Green beans is slightly hard to chop. You need to be very careful. Make sure it's stable on the cutting board. Hold it tight, then chop. Then chop the cabbage into strips. Before I chop other things, I put a wet towel under cutting board because I found my cutting board is moving a lot, which may hurt me. Then let's cut the carrot. You want to make a flat face on the carrot so it doesn't roll around. Then slice into pieces first. If you cut to almost to the end of carrot and can't hold it, just don't push yourself too hard. The best way to deal with it now is eat it. Next, slice the pieces into strips. Next, the long spicy pepper. These guys are spicy. I use only half. I got a heart from it though. I really don't want to touch it, so I use the other half to collect them into the plate. You can change it into green bell pepper if you don't like too spicy food. Then chop some green onion with some angle. Gives it a better texture, and thin slice some onion. Chop some cilantro. It's optional if you don't like it. Then garlic. Cut the bottom, press half to the onion plate and the other half to the cilantro plate. Now look at that, we got everything chopped. First, make some sauce. Add 1 teaspoon soy sauce into the bean paste and mix them. Then add a teaspoon water into sugar. Dissolve it and add into the bean paste mixture. Then mix a little bit. Yep, mix, mix, mix. Let's start to cook. Heat up some water in a small pot and heat up a pan. Put some oil in the pan. Draw any shape you like. It's easy to decide whether the oil is hot enough or not. Just put a small piece of onion or garlic into the pan. If you see the sizzling, you are good to go. Add garlic and Sichuan peppercorn powder in. Then add the onion. Keep medium-high heat or lower, do not burn it. Spread the onion. Add hot pepper in. Then add 90% of green onion and the white pepper powder. Mix them, then put half teaspoon soy sauce into it and give a stir. Then add cabbage, 1 teaspoon soy sauce, some salt, give it a good mix. When the water in the small pot is boiling, add green beans in. Set a 5 minutes timer. Heat up a big pot of water for the noodles. When the cabbage is almost cooked, add carrots in. Cook a little bit and turn down the heat until the green bean is ready. Then take them out from hot water, put them into a bowl with cold or icy water. Take them out, put into the pan. Mix them. Add oyster sauce, mixed bean paste, spread the sauce evenly. Remove the pan from heat and start to cook noodles. The water you heated up should be ready now. Spread the noodles evenly so they don't stick together. Push all noodles under water, but don't stir it until the water is boiling again. When it's boiling, give it a good stir and break down any connections between these guys. When it starts to boil very hard, add some cold water in and stir it. The next step is optional, but it gives the noodles a better texture. Wait till the water is boiling again, add cold water second time. Add some salt. If you see some noodles are sticking together, try to separate them. When it boils hard, add water last time. Cook a little bit after the water is boiling again. Take one noodle. One noodle. Come on, noodle. One noodle out and bite at the end. We can see no uncooked layer in the center, then we are good. Strain the noodles. Add ice cubes, and then rinse with cold water. This process helps retain the texture of noodles. Then strain it again. Get rid of the ice cubes. Leave it, and let's go back to the vegetables we cooked. Turn the heat back on medium-high. Add 1/4 teaspoon vinegar. The cilantro and the other half garlic. Add the rest of green onions. Then put a little bit MSG. It tastes very good, but don't add too much. Put all the noodles into the pan and mix it well. Chopsticks may help here. Taste it. If it's not salty enough, add some soy sauce and salt. At the end, add a little bit MSG again. This recipe serves 3 people. It will be much easier to cook if you only do it for yourself. Add a little bit water if you think it's too dry. Now it's time to serve. Do it as how you serve your pasta. Even though I used very small amount of oil, this dish is very healthy and tastes very good. Don't forget these tasty veggies. Put some leafy cilantro on the top to decorate. Then it's ready to serve. You can also put some chili oil and sesame oil at the end. I didn't do this to the whole dish because of my husband's strict diet. This is today's video. If you like lo mein in Chinese restaurant and have a lot of vegetables in your fridge you don't know what to do with, you should try this recipe. Please hit subscribe and like button if you enjoyed my video. I will post more family recipes in the future. Hit the bell so you don't miss that. Thanks for watching and see you next time.